Continue with the class this week on Parsha 1 based on my book here, Praying with Joy 4. And I'm on page 70. Very important point here. The Aruch Shulchan asks, if Parsha 1 is so powerful, it could bring your sustenance to the point where the Gemara Shalmi says, the Gemara says that every single day is guaranteed by Panas. And Caesar album was a time of our memorial. And I'm guaranteeing this. Why wasn't it established as part of our daily prayers? And the Aruch Shulchan, in his ways that he likes to say, innovative thoughts, he says because it mentioned so many times in Parsha complaining, like complaining and complaining, complaining, so much complaining that Chazal didn't want to institute as part of our prayers something which has so much complaining on the part of the Jewish people. And it's an interesting answer. It's an interesting answer, but when I heard the answer, I was more moved by the question than the answer. Because if it's so important, we should have sustenance. And here you have the answer. You have the answer, sustenance. I have hundreds, if not thousands of letters from people. Just here, I have a letter from my friend in the back here, Mark Jarrett. I was a college dropout. After losing my mom, I started saying partial money with what I try to save for. Then I turned my hobby into career. I have seen the results financially as well as with my family, peers, and friends. I have hundreds, if not thousands of letters like this. People who started saying partial money changed their life. Right? Why wasn't this made as a obligatory part of our prayers? That's like we say, Birkas Hashachar, or we say other things. So I want to offer the following answer, and it's a very deep idea. Parsaman is emuna, right? Emuna. It's emuna bitachon. You can't obligate someone to have emuna bitachon. Either you trust me, you trust someone, or you don't trust someone. For example, if I said, "Listen, just send me $50,000 and I'll invest it for you. I'll get you a good investment. I'm going to put it into a commodity." Okay. But okay, let's say I have a blue stock, I have a what they call blue chip company, and trust me, invest in. Right? Or tell somebody something else which needs trust. You can't obligate someone to have trust. Either you have it or you don't have it. It's a deep feeling in your hands. You can't obligate that for you. Right? It's the same thing with Paul. Either you believe it or you don't believe it. I've met in my life two types of people, or maybe three types of people. There's one person who says, Rabbi Travis, who says it's true. Well, maybe it's an exaggeration. Sometimes our sages speak in exaggeration, etc. That's one type of person. There's another type of person, such as myself, is that when I saw in the Sefer Tashbats, Siman Reish Nunvav, that's 256, opened up the Sefer Tashbats Katan that was written by one of the primary students of the Maharan Rutenberg when the Maharan was in jail. He sat there and wrote down the Piskei Halachos of the Maharan, and he says there, he brings, whoever says Parsha Man daily will have their Panasa guaranteed Bani Ariv. The Tashbats is taking responsibilities. If he's taking responsibility, I'm in. And as soon as we started doing it, we saw a paradigm shift, an incredible change in our finances. Okay? So I believe it 100%. This will definitely work. That's my personality. And then you have a third person personality who just doesn't care about it. Okay. So those are the three types, right? But if you're the type who, when you hear this, you really believe it, right? You really believe it. So you should take it. You should start saying it. But I can tell you to really believe it. I can tell you this. I can tell you my own experiences. I I can tell you that last week, right, somebody called me up from one of these states of America and said, "Oh, someone just passed away and left $18,000, and he left us some money. So I want to give it to your base measures, which you're currently building, which I'm still over $100,000 short." Right? And I didn't call this person. It's like, sure, the bird's falling down from the sky. Because I believe 100%, yeah, that saying Parshas Shaman, I'm raising my level and perspective of Hashem in my life every day. That's really going to change things. I really believe that 100%. Right? If you believe that 100%, then you could also say Parshas Shaman. And if you don't believe it, maybe we'll go with time. We can't obligate that. You can't obligate feelings. Love has to be self-generated. So this is my thought for today. And um, we, as we get closer to Shabbos Shira, to Parshat Shalach, consider taking this upon yourself. Look into your heart and see Are you one of those people who really believes that partial mun will help you? And if you can, if you do feel like that, start saying partial mun today.